Today, we are diving into something pretty wild, a custom-built AI agent that completely automates the whole short-form video creation process. I'm talking from finding the viral idea all the way to spitting out the final video with a digital avatar. So let's see how it actually works. If you're a creator, if you're a marketer, you know this feeling, right? It's that constant, nonstop pressure to keep feeding the algorithm. New reels, new shorts, new TikToks, every single day. It's a treadmill that just never stops, and man, it can burn you out. But what if you could just get off the treadmill? Well, that's pretty much what developer Vladimir Sukov did. He was facing this exact problem, but instead of hiring a big team, he built his own personal AI assistant to do all the heavy lifting for him. So here's how we're going to break this down. First, we'll look at the problem, that content treadmill. Then, we'll see the AI agent's answer. We'll follow the process, from gathering intel to crafting a story, meet the digital stand-in, and finally, we'll unpack the toolkit that makes this whole thing tick. Okay, first things first, the core problem, the content treadmill. The real challenge here wasn't just, making one video. It was about building a system that could pump them out consistently without completely taking over your life and derailing your other big priorities. So what's the solution? An AI content agent. And this isn't just one little tool. Think of it more like a unified system, a complete content assembly line that's designed to be super efficient and, most importantly, easy to use. So what is this thing exactly? Well, it's a multi-step automation, and it's all built on a platform called N8N. Its entire job is to go out, find videos that are already going viral, rewrite their scripts to make them unique, and then generate brand new videos using a digital clone of you. This whole AI assembly line really comes down to 5 main jobs. First, it parses competitor content. Basically, it scrapes their videos. Then, it transcribes the audio into text. Third, it unifies that text into a totally unique script for you. Fourth, it can even rewrite it if you want another version. And finally, it generates the video. Let's walk through each stage. The whole process kicks off with what's called the intelligence phase. So instead of you manually doom scrolling for hours trying to figure out what's trending, the agent does all that competitive research for you. And how it does this is just brilliantly simple. All you have to do is drop a list of your competitors' Instagram accounts into a database, something like Airtable. Then a scraping tool called Apify automatically goes out, fetches all their recent videos, and organizes all that data for the next step. And this is what you get back. A beautiful, clean, sortable database of all your competitors' greatest hits. You can see right away which topics are getting a million views and which ones are duds. This isn't guesswork anymore. It's pure, data-driven inspiration. Okay, next up, we go from script to story. We've got the intel, and now the agent shifts gears from being a researcher to being a creator. It's time to deconstruct what worked for others and reinvent it for you. So, you've pinpointed a viral video you want to take a crack at. From your Airtable control panel, you just click one button, transcribe. That's it. The agent then uses OpenAI to listen to the audio and automatically pulls the entire script into plain text. And now for the real magic. You click another button. This one says Unify. The agent grabs that transcribed script and, using a really clever custom prompt, it completely rewrites it. It keeps the core idea that made the video successful, but it gives you a brand new hook, fresh examples, and a call to action that's tailored specifically to your brand. As the creator himself puts it, the goal here isn't to plagiarize. It's all about strategic replication. You're basically isolating the formula behind a successful video and then reapplying it with your own unique content and your own voice. All right, so now we have a unique, data-backed script. Awesome. But we still need to turn it into an actual video. This is where things get really futuristic because we're going into production without a camera, using a digital stand-in. This is all possible thanks to a technology called a digital avatar. Using a service like HeyGen, for example, you can create a photorealistic AI clone of yourself. This avatar can then say any script you give it, and it'll match your face, your mannerisms, and, get this, your voice perfectly. So, with one last click in your database, the agent zaps your new script over to HeyGen. The HeyGen platform gets to work, generating a video of your avatar speaking the lines, and once it's done, the final video file gets automatically delivered right to your Telegram, ready for you to review and post. The assembly line is officially complete. So, you're probably wondering, what's actually under the hood here? Let's pull back the curtain and look at the specific tools that are all working together to make this agent a reality. There are 5 main pieces to this puzzle, NN is the automation engine. It's the glue that holds everything together. Airtable is your mission control, the user-friendly dashboard. Apify is the data collector, out there scraping the web. OpenAI is your creative writer. And finally, HeyGen is the video producer that brings it all to life. And this brings us back to what might be the most important part of the whole design, usability. Because even with all this complex tech whirring away in the background, your day-to-day work is incredibly simple. You don't have to touch a single line of code. You just click buttons inside a database. So let's just zoom out for a second. This entire workflow takes one of the most draining parts of modern marketing and just automates it. It turns a time-sucking creative chore into a simple, data-driven management task. And that leaves us with a pretty big question. If this is possible for social media videos today, what other complex creative work could be run by a personal AI agent tomorrow?